Our next contestant is Vaibhavi Srinivasan with the Department of Biology in the College of Science. The title of the presentation today is Effects of Methylmercury Exposure on Complex Behaviors in Fathead Minnows.
Did you know that the primary source of protein for 1/3 of the world's population is seafood, and its consumption is the major source of mercury exposure to humans? When you eat your favorite seafood, did you ever think it might contain traces of mercury that you're consuming? If you haven't thought about it, well, I think you should give it a thought. Mercury is a chemical that exists everywhere in the environment. Mercury can be released into the environment by natural sources like volcanic eruptions, forest fires, or man-made activities like industrial emissions and mining activities. Mercury can exist in different forms. When mercury gets into the water, it can be acted upon by bacteria, which converts it to the most toxic form, which is the organic form called as methylmercury. This organic form, methylmercury, can readily enter into aquatic organisms, particularly fish. Fish can take up methylmercury from the water through the food they eat. One of the concerning effects of methylmercury is its ability to bioaccumulate in fish over time. Methylmercury is a neurotoxin that can target the central nervous system and can cause a bunch of different effects like behavioral effects, reproductive effects, developmental effects, and so on. My research focused on looking at the effects of methylmercury on complex behaviors such as aggression, social behavior, and learning behavior in fathead minnows. I exposed the fathead minnows to methylmercury through their diet and studied their behaviors using different behavioral assays, such as the mirror test for aggression, the sociability assay for the social behavior, and maze learning behaviors. The findings from my research have shown that methylmercury-exposed fish were more aggressive, their social behavior was reduced, their learning abilities were reduced, as well as the overall swimming activity was reduced. Now you might think, why should we care about all these complex behaviors? Well, these complex behaviors are important for fish as it helps them to escape predators, helps them to find food, shelter, mates, etc. And if these complex behaviors are impaired due to methylmercury, it can have significant implications on fish survival. Extensive research have been done to look at the effects of methylmercury on simple behaviors in fish, but not a lot of research focuses on complex behaviors. That's where my research comes into play, and findings from my research have shown that methylmercury can significantly impair those complex behaviors. Now, these complex behaviors like aggression, social behavior, learning behaviors are all behaviors that are also seen in humans and is relevant to humans. And if these effects are seen in fish, we might also think that these behavioral effects can also occur in humans, as humans are also getting exposed to methylmercury through fish consumption. Therefore, my research is important from a human health standpoint and will also help in predicting the long-term impacts of methylmercury on fish and also on human health. Thank you.